magnificent.
It's your girl Devine, and today I'm back with another video. If you have not seen my previous video, definitely go ahead and check out that video where I went and unboxed my bump box. So I am batch recording, so this is why I have on the same thing on, just mind your business. So today's video is gonna be everything that I experienced in my first trimester. First and foremost, if you do not know, Big Mama is pregnant with baby number 3. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see baby in a couple of months. Now, first things first, I do not like to be hot. I am someone who likes to be cold, but now that I'm pregnant, being hot just really irritates me. It makes me feel nauseous, it makes me feel dizzy, and I just hate that feeling of just being hot. Anytime my body was cold, I felt a lot of relief. Like if I felt dizzy or very nauseous, I would have to literally go in my room, put the AC on, put the fan on, just for the room to be cold, and that would literally make my whole entire body feel so much better. The only way for me to feel comfortable is the room have to be cold. In order for me to sleep, the room has to be cold. If the room is hot, it makes me feel very irritable and uncomfortable, and I cannot sleep. I also noticed that I get very irritable, miserable, very quickly. Like, I don't know what it is, but my attitude be like on a melly. Tazz literally say, "You're so mean, you're mean, you're mean." I don't think I'm mean, but I don't know, this pregnancy, it just changed like my whole attitude. Like, I'm quick to snap. I don't have patience. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I don't like to be outside. Like, I just get very irritable very quickly. And when we found out we was pregnant, we found out when I was 3 weeks and 6 days. Given the fact that we found out so early, this is why we thought we was gonna have a twin pregnancy, but the doctor confirmed it and it's only a single pregnancy. So I found out I was pregnant at 3 weeks and 6 days. At the 4th week mark, constipation started. Like, I was very constipated. I know, TMI. The fatigue started to kick in, and at 4 weeks and 3 days, my HCG levels was higher than 4,000, and that's another reason why we thought we was having twins, because my HCG levels was really high. I also experienced pregnancy acne at the 4th week mark, and I was also more aroused than normal. I also was very emotional. I cried literally at the drop of a hat. Like, I cried because I was constipated, or I cried because I was craving something and couldn't get it, or I just cry over the smallest little thing. If Tazz said something to me and I didn't like it, or I felt like it hurt my feelings, I would literally cry. And like, it's those first couple of weeks, I was just an emotional wreck. I also experienced period-like cramps. Every night I will wake up at the same freaking time. If it wasn't 4, it was 4:30. If it wasn't 4:30, it was 5 o'clock. And I would be so gassy. And the gas pains, y'all, let me tell y'all, those gas pains hurt like hell. You guys don't understand. It is the worst feeling when you have a gas pain and you cannot relieve that gas pain. Like, Tazz would literally have to massage my stomach for me to have some type of relief. Now, week 5, I did experience heartburn. At week 6, guess what? My morning sickness kicked in full on. I mean, it was kicking my ass. That's why I really wasn't able to do any videos in my first trimester, because that morning sickness was freaking horrible for me. Like, I already told y'all about me being hot, but if I felt like I was just too hot, it just made me feel like I wanted to throw up. It made me feel like I wanted to pass out. I know it sounds very dramatic, but these are the things that my body was like literally feeling, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, this is too much. Just laying on the floor, on the bare floor, and literally just rocking my body was comforting to me. And it was also another way for me to relieve gas. It sounds weird, but it was just comforting for me. At that point, I was really over being pregnant. I didn't have no energy and I was very tired. At week 7, I had extreme cravings. Like, I was always hungry. I was always craving something. And it's like, if I was craving something, I have to have it. In order for me to get over that craving, I have to have it. And if I didn't have that craving right away, it would literally linger for days until I had it, and then it was on to the next craving I was craving. At week 7, this is like around the time I really started to feel out of breath. A couple of steps, I was out of breath. And this was another sign that we thought we was having twins, because early symptoms, like, you know, cravings early, getting a positive, a straight on strong positive at an early week, different types of cravings, being out of breath, your HCG levels being really high. Those are some signs that you are having a twin pregnancy, and this is why we thought we was having twins. Tazz already have a set of twin boys. I was excited to know that it is a possibility that we can have twins, given the fact that he already had a set of twins. Twins do run in my family, so I was really happy about that. At week 8, the gas pains heightened even more. One of my weird cravings at this point was mustard. I had to have mustard on everything. I had to have mustard on my sandwich. I had to have mustard on my hot dogs. I had to have mustard on my french fries. I had to have mustard on my hamburger. Like, everything had to have mustard. I'm telling y'all, when y'all pregnant, you just crave the weirdest thing. Also, I wanted pineapple juice more. I wanted orange juice more. I did look up about the pineapple juice. I had to kind of wean myself off of it, because pineapples can also help ripen the cervix. So I didn't want to have any issues, any cervical issues. So I kind of leaned towards not drinking pineapple juice. But pineapple juice was something that I was craving. And I was only craving the Dole, D-O-L-E, brand pineapple juice. At this point, it was very uncomfortable for me to sleep in my bed. Now, I love my bed. I paid a lot of money for my bed. So for me not to be able to sleep in my bed, I was not very happy about that. But at this point, it was so uncomfortable and very difficult for me to sleep in my bed. Now, at week 9, I noticed that I started to sleep more. I had less gas pains, and I had like this weird taste in my mouth that I could never get rid of. It didn't matter what I ate and how much I brushed my teeth. I just could not get rid of this taste in my mouth. By week 10, I still experienced the same symptoms, but one of the new symptoms that I did have was my teeth started to hurt. It just literally just started to hurt out of nowhere. So I was getting like teeth pain. That lasted for like a couple of days, and by week 11, I didn't have any more teeth pain, which was very weird. By week 11, most of my symptoms that I was experiencing, the bad symptoms, it started to subside. I don't know if this happens to any other pregnant mommies, but I noticed for all 3 of my pregnancies, I noticed it is very difficult for me to brush my teeth. I cannot get a toothbrush in my mouth without gagging, without feeling like I have to throw up. And that is the worst feeling ever. It's already bad. I'm experiencing morning sickness in the morning, and when I'm going to brush my teeth, it's like the gag reflex, there's none. I feel like I'm about to throw up. I feel like everything is literally just about to come up out of my damn body. Like, literally, it's brushing my teeth is always the worst part in any of my pregnancies, because I literally be in the bathroom for a good 20 minutes trying not to gag, trying not to throw up. And it's like, I try to regroup, I try to get myself together, and then I just feel like I gotta throw up. And then when all that subsides and that's all said and done, it's like, now I got a headache. Now I feel exhausted. Now I gotta rebrush my teeth. It's brushing my teeth was always a freaking hassle. Even kind of till now that I'm in my second trimester, it's still kind of a hassle to brush my teeth. Like, I want to be able to go in the bathroom, brush my teeth, and walk out the bathroom, but I just can't. Like, it's just extra dramatic when I brush my damn teeth. I'm just sick of it. By week 12, everything literally bothered me. Every smell irritated me. Every smell I smelled stink. Whether it was food, air freshener, cologne, perfume, whether I'm out on the street and I'm walking past a restaurant, everything stink. Hair products, body products, oils, everything just stinks to me. Even some of the items that I actually love, some of the foods that I actually love, I could not eat it. Certain things I could not drink because it freaking stinks. But these are all the things that I experienced throughout my first trimester. I'm super excited to be in my second trimester. Things are going really good. My nip screening did come back clear, so I'm happy about that. Baby is clear from anything as far as like Down syndrome or any chromosomic, I don't know the word, I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but baby is clear for that. I also know the gender, but like I said in my previous video, I am waiting for my sonogram just to confirm baby's gender. I already started shopping, so my next video I will be doing a clothing haul for baby, so I'm super excited for that. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, as well as hit that subscribe button, and make sure you guys turn on post notifications so when I do drop another video, you guys won't miss it. So see you later. Peace.